Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video I want to do a tutorial using the new products from Anastasia, the Soft Glam palette, as well as the Anastasia and Amrezy collab highlighter in Desert Sands. I want to use both of these. I did already have my base down, so let me show you what I used for that really quick. The primer that I used was the Becca First Light Primer, and I used the Dior Forever foundation, and then I set it all with the Becca Pink Haze powder, and then the concealer, I don't know where I put it. I just used Tarte Shape Tape, and then the bronzer I have on is the number 7 bronzer. The reason I didn't do this on camera is because I had done my base makeup before work at like 7:30 this morning and didn't put anything on my eyes, so I could come back and do this kind of first impressions tutorial, get ready with me tonight with this and this. So this is just kind of like a very soft glam, hence the name of the palette, makeup, something that I would wear all day long to work. I say in the video, I know some people aren't big on wearing so much eye makeup to work. I personally do. It doesn't bother me. But this is kind of the look I came up with. Sorry if I'm a little bit low energy. I really am not feeling well at all. So bear with me. I apologize. And I'm a bit scatterbrained. I can't think straight right now either. But anyway, if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Alright, so as you can see, I already have like my base makeup done. I did have some meetings earlier this morning for work, so I went ahead and did that. But I will show you what I used. For primer, I used the First Light Primer from Becca. I've been using this non-stop, and I still really like it. I think it's really good if you have dry skin, especially me in the winter. My skin's a bit more dull, and this is helping bring it back to life. And I'm wearing one of my favorite foundations. This is the Dior Forever foundation. I just love this. This is when I know I want my skin to look good all day long. This is what I wear. And then I set it with the Becca Pink Haze powder, which I've really been enjoying. This is really like it. I see it just blur out all my pores, and it just makes my skin look really flawless. I haven't touched up anything. I put this on at like 7:30 this morning, and it is now like 3 o'clock. So, and then for bronzer, I used my number 7 bronzer. Looks like that. I just love this bronzer. It's in light, so. And the brows are just Anastasia's Brow Wiz, and then the Benefit clear eyebrow gel. And I'm not sure where I put it, but the blush I have on is Tarte's Expose. So let's go ahead and jump into the goodies. I'm not wearing a highlight. I purposely, God, this hair, like, really? Go away. Ugh. But I did not wear any highlighter today or any eyeshadows on my eyes. I just have a little bit of mascara because I really wanted to get this up, this demo or first impressions up. I've had these products for like a week now, and I haven't got to use them, and it's killing me. And we're going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter, which is gorgeous. And then this bad boy, which I have absolutely been dying to use. I have not swatched it. I have done nothing with it. It has been in the box, and I've been dying to use it. So I just planned my entire day around using this palette. So the outer packaging looks like this. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's very, it's basically the same packaging as the Modern Renaissance. This just comes in a more nudie yellow packaging, but it is velvet, so I know I'm going to get this extremely filthy like I did my Modern Renaissance. And from what I heard, that these shades here are the same formula as Modern Renaissance, so I already know I'm gonna love them because Modern Renaissance is one of my favorite palettes of all time. Oh my god, guys, just look at these colors. They're so gorgeous. Like, I've been really wanting a everyday work palette, like a palette that I can just grab and that's my work palette. I know it's going to give me a soft glam. So this is perfect. When this came out, I knew I was immediately going to get it because I'd kind of been searching for a just, you know, everyday palette. So let's see what we're going to go into. All right, the first shade we're going to be going in with is Orange Soda. I've never used this shade. I know Burnt Orange was in the Modern Renaissance and I loved it, but Orange Soda was one of the single shadows I had on my list, but I've never actually purchased any single shadows from Anastasia. I just kind of got overwhelmed because there's so many to pick from. I didn't know what to get. And I'm really happy they have the Tempera, whatever it's called, color right here. That is my favorite color from the Modern Renaissance, and I hit pan on it. So I'm so thankful it's in here. It's like my fave. Okay, and I'm going to go in with my Sigma E35 brush and just put that Orange Soda all in the crease. I'm not quite sure what kind of look I'm doing. It's probably just going to be a basic, like, everyday work look, but I do get carried away sometimes, so it might be full glam. So we'll see at the end. They are blending out like a dream. You know, I wouldn't expect anything less, but perfection. Very creamy, very blendable, very pigmented. Next we're going to go in with Burnt Orange, just because I love that color and I think it'd be really pretty with the Orange Soda. And I'm going to go in with my Sigma E25 brush. And I'm just putting that right under the Orange Soda. And I'm going to take some of that Burnt Orange and just pop it right under the lash line and kind of wrap it around. And then I'm going to take Orange Soda on the same brush and just put that right under the Burnt Orange. And then next shade is the Sienna shade right here. And we're going to be taking that on my Sigma Firm Shader E57 brush. And we're just going to kind of pack that on the outer V. And then going to take the same brush and put that on the outer of the lower lash line. Now I'm going to take my Sigma E36 and just blend out the edges on the bottom and the top. Okay, and I'm going to take that same Sigma E36 brush and a little bit of Noir, which is this black color, and we're just going to take a very little bit and just use that to deepen up that outer V. Okay, then I'm going in with that first brush we started with the Orange Soda, and just kind of blend everything out. Now I'm going to take Tempera and put that all over the inner corner of the lid area and the brow bone. And I'm going to be using my MAC 242 brush. You could leave it just like this and throw on some mascara, but I'm going to go ahead and add a winged liner, and this is my Tarte Double Take liquid liner pen. Okay. I went ahead and did my wing liner and lashes. My camera cut off in the middle of me doing my liner, so I didn't get my liner on my lashes, but I'm wearing the House of Lashes Iconic Minis. They're kind of my go-to lashes. If you see me wearing lashes, more than likely it is these. But here's the look. I know some people don't like wearing liner and lashes to work. I personally do. I don't care. I will wear glitter to work, whatever. So this is kind of what I came up with so far. Every color in this palette has blended out beautifully, has been pigmented. I mean, granted, I haven't used any of the shimmer shades, but I am going to continue to use this palette, and then I will come back and give kind of my full review on it. This is just more so a get ready with me kind of first impressions with this. But so far from the colors I use, I don't think I'm going to be disappointed in this by the least, but I will do a few more tutorials and then, you know, kind of come back and let you know my final thoughts on it. But I am going to put a little bit of mascara on my lower lash line, and this is the L'Oreal Luminous Lash Paradise mascara. I'm testing this out, so I'm going to pop that on the lower lash line. Like I said, I had already used this powder earlier today to set my face, but I'm going to go ahead and touch up a little bit of it because I am noticing a little bit of shininess around my nose. So I'm just going to touch that up a little bit, you know, just in the T-zone. And I'm going to add a little bit of my Brazilian Kiss lip butter just to prep for the lipstick we're going to go in with. Okay, now we get to try out this beauty. I haven't even swatched it. It's so pretty, I almost don't even want to. I did take pictures of it on my Snapchat, but oh my god, it's so pretty. It just has a little button here that you press and it pops it open, and there is this magnificent beauty. Like, I just feel like the camera is not gonna do it any justice whatsoever. It is just, it's just stunning. And yes, there's like actual ripples, like it's rippled. It's not just like the colors in there. It literally looks like sand, hence the name Desert Sand. But I'm just really, really excited to use this. It's so pretty. Oh my god, it's a weird texture too. It's not like powdery. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's right there. But let's go ahead and put it on our face. Sorry if I'm kind of low energy in this video. I really don't feel good right now. My blood sugars are really high for the past 2 days, and I have no idea why. I think I have an infection somewhere, and I have not had time to go to the doctor, but I really don't feel well. Alright, I'm just going to take my Anastasia brush, and I'm just going to do a little corner because I don't want to mess it up. I don't know if it will, but I'm just going to go ahead and get some of that. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And then let's try it out. Ooh, that is so pretty. It looks really gold in the pan, like really true gold, but on the face it's coming off a lot more champagne-y. Oh yeah, I like this. I really like this. They did a good job. Okay, well, I'm in love with this highlight. Like, I really like it. And for the lips, we're going to be going in with the Grande Lips Hydro Plump Liquid Lipstick, and this one is in Butter Rum, so it's kind of a warm nude, and I really like this. They did send it to me. Grande Lash did send me this, but I've been using it, and it's really nice. It's like, it's matte, and it's a liquid lipstick, but it's not as drying as a usual liquid lipstick. It gives you a little bit of hydration. And I do want to say I love the applicator on this. It's like really pointy, so you can really like make a nice crisp line on your lips. And it does have like a little bit of a tingle. Like I almost feel like it plumps your lips a little bit. As you guys know, I've used the clear one, which I purchased on my own, and I love that one. So I think this is kind of like the same technology, and it's like a lip plumper. But I really, really like it, and I absolutely love the applicator on it. It's just so easy to get a crisp line, and like I said, your lips don't feel dry. It does have like a hydration element to it, so this is kind of the final look. Let's see what I can do with this hair. It's just a mess. I did it like at 6:30 this morning, so try to fix it. Oh yeah, and I forgot to set my face. So we're gonna set the face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, which I like to do usually when I already still have my hair pulled back up, but we'll figure it out. This is my favorite setting spray. As you guys know, I don't know where I put it. I just went through a whole other bottle, so this is a new bottle. Like, this stuff is bomb. If you want your makeup to last all night long until the next morning, use this stuff. Yeah, so this is the finished look. Like I said, I will be doing more tutorials with this palette because I think it's such a versatile palette. I think you can get like really deep, smoky, sultry looks as well as daytime work appropriate looks. So this is definitely something I would wear to work. Now I know, like I said, some people possibly wouldn't. They don't, you know, feel comfortable wearing so much eye makeup. But maybe I could do something even more toned down than this if you guys want to see that. Let me know down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye.